Korea's central bank has cut the country's growth outlook for this year to below 3%, despite the trim that further stokes concerns of Korea falling into a low-growth trap. The central bank left its interest rate unchanged at 1.5% for the 10th straight month. Hwang Ji-hye looks beyond the numbers.
The Bank of Korea expects the country's economy to expand 2.8% this year. That's a trim from its earlier projection of 3% and signals Korea may fail to grow in the 3% range for a second straight year. After the central bank's monthly monetary policy meeting on Tuesday, BOK Governor Lee Ju-yeol explained worse than expected first quarter figures prompted by sagging global demand led to the downgrade. While the new forecast fuels concerns about Korea's feeble recovery momentum, the central bank remained cautious in maneuvering the key rate, leaving it steady at a record low of 1.5%.
There are limitations in boosting the economy just through monetary policy, because the current ailing conditions are mainly due to structural issues, not cyclical factors. So monetary policy can be effective when carried out with fiscal policies and structural reforms. The board is adamant on this.
The top central banker added, although the bank does have more room to cut its rate further, current levels are accommodative enough to support the country's growth pace. The BOK projects the Korean economy will show signs of a gradual pickup this quarter on the back of improving domestic demand. Still, market expectations linger for a trim later this year as Korea faces paltry global demand, especially from China.
With the lowered revision, we think their stance of further easing in the second half of the year actually it stays the same. We continue to believe the fiscal policy, the supplementary budget will be drawn in the later of this year and the 2 rate cuts in the second half of the year as well.
So while the BOK kept a wait-and-see approach this month, raising questions about the effectiveness of a rate trim, analysts say if second quarter figures do not improve as expected, there will be little room for the central bank to wiggle out of easing pressure. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.